All right, welcome back, everybody. I am back here with some sleigh, and you can see I've already got the next map, Atau, loaded because I wanted to both turn off the sounds and find a color scheme that was all distinct, so we don't have multiple greens and stuff. So looking at Atau here, we've got a couple of good territory, big old territories, and a couple of territories that can get merged really easily. So we're going to do just that. So we're going to go ahead and merge this guy. This territory I'm going to be a little cautious of because orange is going to be up in my business because they're going to want to merge these territories themselves. So what we're going to do to prevent that is we're going to put another guy here. And my third guy, third little dude, I think we're going to go here so that we can get in on green a little bit. As far as this guy here, we're gonna go for merging these two territories. So we're gonna go here and here. Now again, purple's probably gonna come up through here, but if they do that, we can just knight up and take care of them. In fact, we could even prevent that by placing a defender sort of here. And my next will go, I think, here to shore this up a little. Now these can get merged really easily. And then we're going to merge this here. And that's all the moves I've got, so we're going to move on. And see what they do. So you did see that purple did come in a little bit. In fact, I've got so little. I'm gonna deal with these first because it's gonna be a little easier. We're gonna start back here by just breaking up orange so that I don't have to deal with them really. We're gonna place these like this to keep them from coming forward. I'm gonna leave him here actually, and we're gonna combine and do that. Because I don't want them coming back and biting me in the ass. Again, sort of gonna be the same strategy here, where I don't want purple to try for anything silly. You can see we had a couple of territories over here that looked like they got gobbled up a little, and that's fine. We are gonna leave this guy here because this is a choke point. I am worried about them coming in just because there's so many actives. We're gonna leave several guys doing nothing, which is fine. Like, playing slow is a valid strategy, especially once we have to start dealing with some crazy stuff. So you can see we're only generating 3 around because we've been so aggressive. Aggressively pushing, and it looks like I did get cut off up here. That is problematic. We're gonna play this like this. We could get cut off here, but I don't think he is. Well, hold on. So that's 6. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got just enough. Hold on. Let's just undo this turn because I do definitely want to do this, and I think we just do that. And yeah, I actually do. I do like that turn. Okay. So we don't want to retaliate too hard because I don't want to. We do want vengeance. I want vengeance for my dead knight. But we need to do it smart. And I don't think now is the time for it, because this is going to be generating good income. Ooh, see, that is a problem. So what we're going to do, like I said, orange is going to be a problem this map. If I take blue here, he's probably just going to retake, and that I'm kind of okay with that because it's just going to distract him. You see purple did die. I didn't expect them to, but I'm quite okay with the fact that they did. Red is the next problem. So we're going to treat them with respect, and put my stronger units over there. This is definitely a much more difficult map than the one we did yesterday. It feels the AI is actually like doing stuff. Got cut off again, which we kind of knew was going to happen. I didn't think it would leave me with nothing. But you know, we're fine. I think this is fine. The northern territory is kind of a loss. I come back, we're gonna swing back and pull those together, and then we're gonna take out these trees. I'm gonna keep red from connecting here. I do want to leave this dude here, but we can grab another one. Again, we want the tree to grow into green. So we're just going to prevent the tree from growing this way. And that's all we can do right now. Yes, I am aware. And let's see what green does. Okay, so they do have to retake over there. That territory is getting kind of large. And see how orange has become a problem back here because they're breaking up this territory. So we're going to do that. 4, 6. They can technically sustain it. Oh no, they can't because they have this here. So they'll have to retaliate on that. This is fine. So we're kind of surrounded now on the southern guy. So, which is fine. I think, what's my income right now? Balance is 7. So we could afford to go for another night, although we aren't going to get much more income, which I think is fine because what we need to start doing is growing to our left, breaking up these smaller territories so that we can actually come back and defeat the larger ones. I'm going to put him here kind of with the understanding that he might perish. And we're going to kind of do the same thing up north. Let's see what happens. So orange is going right, green is going north, which is actually good for us. On both cases. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a castle here and then focus most of my men up here. Just so that we can kind of merge these two. I know I said I wasn't going to be too concerned about that, but I want to preserve all the territory I can. Now this is interesting. So if I take this tree here, this one will become a tree and it's going to grow to the right. Or like it's guaranteed to grow into my territory. Whereas if I do this, it is still going to grow in my territory, but it's going to grow slower. Which is good. I did just notice we do have the most territories, which is grand. I think this is going to go well. So orange is going to continue back that way, which is perfect, and green has put him in a position where I can cut him off, which is fantastic. So we're going to start with that. We're going to try to get my trees under control back here. And yeah, I think we go for the death blow on green here. These trees over here on the western side are a problem. I do have 3 guys. We have 3 dudes we can put down, which would basically... it would almost take care of it. So what we're going to do, because I also want to handle blue, and then we're going to do that with the 1. And then we're going to use the others to just clear these trees a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And there goes green's troops. Now we really just have to deal with orange, which shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to use my peasants to clear trees because I'm getting annoyed by them. I am worried about green making a comeback. So what we're going to do is this. We have plenty of room here. So we're going to take this. We're going to start chopping up this territory here. That is not the move I wanted to make. And then we're going to move in like this. And we're going to place one here just to see this all. Blue will be annoying once we get there because they do have a spot here and a spot here that they've been allowed to just kind of grow because I've been taking out their opposition. But I think they're my only threat right now. And we're at a point where we can basically just do this. And yeah, they are playing with fire over here. Coming into my territory when they've got so many trees. Now I made a duke out of one I already had, so that's an increase of 12, so that puts me at negative 48. So I could create another knight. Wonder how worthwhile that is. Probably, because there's only so much more that my peasants can actually take. Like, we can do this. I really don't love that, though, because they're just going to come back. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they can sustain. Really, what I would have liked to do, actually, back up a few moves. So, we're going to do this. Like, I do want to do this just to start encroaching here so that they don't become a problem. Let's do this. I like that. Okay, so blue died up here on the west. See, they put that there. They're trying to get the death blow on orange, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. Part of the reason, so I've just been dealing with these trees growing in because I don't want to dedicate any of my higher units, which is a way you can do it. I'm just gonna do this, I think. Which will certainly work. Green is going to make huge strides there because they, that does leave me, or I could just build a castle, yeah. I was going to say it leaves this choke open, but if we just put a castle here, that defends me fine. And then we can take a peasant, divide this up, further cement the blow on orange, take out their supplies there. We've got one more knight to move. There we go. I think we do that to keep blue from expanding. Not quite the surrender vote yet. You can see I let red go too long. Which means we can take that tree. Love doing that. then kill the castle, and then we just start carving it up. I am going to need to. I need to do that, really. Put our dude there. They have been saving, so I will need to be cognizant of that. For this here to keep them from retaking. In fact, we could even do this. If I move too much away from blue here, he will just retake. So we are going to have to leave a knight there. But a single one can do the trick just fine. We've got plenty of income to spare, so we can. There's no reason to go more than a knight right now. And then this Deuterino. There's a lot of places we could put him. Let's just do this. Limit down what they can retake there, and that's all we can do for the turn, and there's the surrender. So yeah, that's a win in 12. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned in for my episode tomorrow where we go for a knee.